welcome back to the stream. Vegas Bear here again, as always. Megamon is also here, but he is away from his mic at the moment. He'll be back soon. So, today, I have a special game for you guys. Crow Country. You may have heard of this game already, but it's been blowing up. It's like old school survivor horror with like a modern take or a modern twist to it. You'll understand what I mean when we, actually get into the game, but I want to wait till Megamon gets back before we do that. So, life update. I went to the dentist and they filled in 2 cavities. They told me that originally my insurance could only cover one. Then they found out the cavity was not as big as they had thought, so they could fill 2. Yay! So there's that. Not much else has been going on, really. I've been playing Animal Crossing again. I've been playing modded Fallout. Just doing me, really. I mean, I did get like a new Transformer like 2 days ago. I showed that off. I've just been doing me, I guess. Forgot to give my girlfriend her freaking birthday present, so I'm a little upset over that, but that can be that'll be fixed soon, hopefully. But yeah. Well, been chilling, really. Been playing a lot of Crow Country because I fucking love this game. But oh, am I quiet again? Fuck. Why do you do this to me? I hit the wrong button. Okay, that should fix it. And just in case, I'm gonna keep that window up. Meanwhile, I gotta keep the Elgato from falling down. So, yeah, I mean, I've also been writing my Transformers fanfic, which I probably will never, well, I might share it to the public one day. I don't know, Transformers community can be a little, cray-cray. And by that, I mean batshit. So, I've just been chilling like a villain. Haven't really watched anything. Actually, that might not be entirely true. Hold on. I need to look through my history here. You know, I haven't really been doing much. Watching some random videos. I don't think I've really watched anything recently. I know the new season of Sweet Tooth came out, and I still gotta finish the first season. Been meaning to watch The Three Body Problem because I've been hearing things about that. Whether or not it's good, I don't know. Also, live action Last Airbender. Don't know if that's good, but again, I hear things. Yeah, no, I haven't really been watching anything recently. Has there been anything on Prime Video that I've been watching? I mean, like, for a while I was watching Grace Point, but I kind of stopped. Because it was getting a little depressing. What the hell is this? Get back on watching Fallout 2. Do I want to watch The Boys? That is the question. Yeah, I just really haven't been up to much. I think I would have, but no, I've just been busy stressing over stuff, playing video games, not even new games, just ooh, this looks interesting. Add that to the watch list. Yeah. I got nothing. let's move on. Oh, fucking come on, really? What the fuck? Everything's plugged in like it should be. Come on. Do not tell me. Do not tell me the Elgato is busted. Do not tell me this. Man, this thing's expensive.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened there. I don't know what happened, but it stopped picking up my voice. I was able to hear you since you got back.
Ah. Well, the Elgato is being difficult today. And there goes my mouse. Fuck. Alright, Elgato. What the what's wrong this time?
My brain came up with another stupid idea for a custom.
Oh?
Specifically a custom transformer. Get the War Dawn 2-pack, rip the head off of Ariel, put that on the War for Cybertron Elita 1 body. There you go.
Ah. Interesting.
I don't know about you, but I, for one, am tired of, oh, it's gotta have the female shape. Just make it a motorcycle. You can still have that body shape and make it a belt.
I know. And now I'm having audio problems. Hello?
I can hear you. You're a lot quieter now, but I can hear you.
And let me fix that. How about now?
Better.
Alright. Now to figure out what the hell is wrong with the Elgato. Now it's just saying no signal at all. Alright. Hold on, folks. Technical difficulties. There we go. What the fuck? It's weird. Quiet again. Why does this keep happening to me? Okay, it doesn't look as fuzzy as it did before. So that's good. Alright. May come on if you can hear me. We are about ready to get started. Alright. So, yeah. Crow Country. Hopefully. Alright, there we go. Still loud. Louder than me? Yes. Yes, it's louder than me. Fudge. Fuck. Okay. Now then. Ah, okay, that's why you muted. Alright. So yeah, we are starting Crow Country. As I said before, this game is old school survival horror with a modern take. Now, I already beat this game once, so I do have a few bonuses, which I may or may not use. So, the game has 3 modes: survival horror, exploration, and murder of crows. Exploration is essentially the easy mode. There are no enemy encounters at all. You find enemies, but they're already dead. I have not played hard mode, and I don't want to. Survival horror is the normal mode. It's the one I played first. I played exploration mode second, because I thought I could just breeze on past and get an S rank, but apparently they don't rank that. They don't rank that mode. So, yeah, we're going with survival horror mode. All the way to 1990. You know how the audio sounds? If anyone asks, my name is Mara. Mara Forrest. Special Agent Forrest. That's me. Don't forget. Don't mess it up. Yeah, let me know how the audio sounds, because I've had to. We've been having technical difficulties out the wazoo, so I don't know if the game's too quiet or if I'm too loud, or if you can't even hear me. I could just go blah 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 blah, and you wouldn't know. Of course, if you are able to hear me, I just made myself sound like a total jackass. Anyway, So yeah, we are in control of Mara Forest. Now, first thing, no tank controls. That's what I mean by a modern twist. Also, you may be thinking, okay, but it's got the fixed camera angles, right? Nope. No fixed camera angles. Longer? Exactly. Also, because I did beat this game before, I did unlock the Crystal Crows. Oh, that also reminds me. I have the crowbar. Which, for some reason, you can't hit something on top of a car. Alright. It's my police file. Missing persons report, Atlanta Police Department, 215 Lakewood Way, Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia, 30315. Name Edward Crow, 57, male. Occupation company owner / landowner. Health condition unknown. Last seen by Mr. Tallman, 42, male. Last known whereabouts, Crow Country Estate. Reported by Natalie Crow, 27, female. Relation to missing, daughter. Reported to Officer Detective Harrison James. Badge number 05061. And then let me just reload the gun. So I can do this. Fuck. That's 1 of 42. There are 42 Crystal Crows in this entire game. I've not been able to find them all yet. So, this is the inventory menu. It also shows your character, her condition, her currently equipped weapon. ID card, police ID 05061, Mara Forest, date of birth, January 12th, 1965, firearms expert. Wait a minute. That's the same badge number as Detective Harrison James. That's weird. Maybe it's just a coincidence, I don't know. Now we have the flashlight. This basically tells you how to play. And these tips here also help you out. This place used to be fairly popular with locals. There's nobody there. One thing I will say about this place, tickets have always been pretty cheap. Welcome back, Mekumon.
Difficulties already.
I have no intention of buying a ticket. You good?
I unmuted, and it was like I never unmuted at all. It was recognizing that I was talking, but I couldn't hear myself on the stream. You didn't hear me?
Damn. Sorry, man.
Mild aggravation.
Well, here we are at Crow Country. I don't know if you saw the beginning, but We are going with normal difficulty instead of easy.
No, I heard everything.
Okay. Yeah, I need that handgun ammo. Oh, there's a tips and tricks thing here. Kind of skipping over the tips and tricks because I already know all these. Laser sight for the handgun. I don't need to go right now, thankfully. There's something in there, but
in my attempt to plug into the wall so my battery will last longer, I realized to my horror, I know exactly what's going on. It's another Nat 1 day!
Oh no!
I've been having too many of those this week. Like, seriously, we've been having consistent Nat 1 days all month.
Yeah. I suppose we have. Something in there, but I can't get it. It's blocked by a pile of old bones. That's lovely. Also, Crystal Crow. Gotcha, motherfucker. It's a magazine. Beyond Magazine, August 1989. Strange sightings at abandoned theme park. Aspiring paranormal photographer Arthur Mole sent in a Polaroid he took while exploring the abandoned amusement park Crow Country. Could this thing possibly be real, or is it just another hoax? Here at Beyond Magazine, we're not convinced. Try a little harder next time, Arthur. That's the photo in question. And we can't open this door because something is blocking it. And that something is moving. UFO Tour 1988. It's empty. Did somebody lose this? Some kind of dead animal? Can't make out any features. It's a door. It's locked from the other side. It's a bottle containing an antidote. It's locked. There's a bronze keyhole. Hello, Mr. Crow. I'm looking for your boss. Do you know where he is? Also, motherfucking bear traps. Oh my god. You still there, Mekumon?
Yeah?
Alright. You were quiet, so I didn't know if you were having another...
No, I'm still here. I promise I'm still here.
Okay.
If we do have problems, I will make it known.
Got it. It's a vending machine. I don't have any change on me. Kick it! And nothing. There's something wrong with the ventilator in the fairy pond area. We think something might have crawled into the pipe and died. Don't run the ventilator. And if you do, hold your breath. Seriously. So, even though I've beaten this game and I know all the puzzle solutions and everything, I'm gonna do this the way I did it originally. Meaning I'm not gonna cheat my way through most of the puzzles. I made the crow turn around. It's a metal hatch. There's a large empty slot in the back. I already searched that. Okay. So the only way we can go is forward. But yeah, I activated the crowbar bonus weapon because really it's just to save ammo that will be wasted on these crows. I also learned there's nothing in these barrels. $2106. I think it's written blood. Is it code or something? Tank of gasoline. Bronze key.
I'm just gonna put this here in our Facebook chat, our private one, just so I can show you what I've been working on last night and why I was asleep for basically until the stream started.
Got it.
Assuming Messenger doesn't crash from just trying to send the damn thing.
Luckily, it turns out you can use anything as long as it's about the right size and shape. It's weird. I'd assume the eggs were magnetic or something, but apparently not. Oh, it's broken. I wouldn't know how to repair it. This one's mechanically swarm. Globe, May 1986. Crow Country Theme Park, opening soon. Cancel your weekend plans and in-laws and grab your sunglasses. Brand new theme park is opening just a few miles southeast of Atlanta. Explore Fairy Tale Town, Haunted Hilltop, and Ocean Kingdom at Crow Country, which promises a day full of fun and adventure for the whole family. The park is owned by one Mr. Edward Crow, a lifelong Atlanta local and landowner. Yes, that's right. It appears he named the park after himself. Not much is known about Mr. Crow other than vague, unsubstantiated reports that he is exceptionally wealthy. Nonetheless, we look forward to seeing what Crow Country has to offer when it opens its gates this summer. When a swan breaks down, just take the egg out of its food. Doing so disables the radio signal and knocks the wheel in case you get a handicap. So we need an egg-shaped item. So we want to be that crow. That the chain around it. Why would we need the chain? You'll find out.
On this beautiful not one day, I can scream the internet hates me at the top of my lungs. Also, you've gotten pretty quiet on the stream. I
What?
legit can't hear you anymore.
How about now?
Better.
I don't know what is happening.
Well, Facebook Messenger crashed on me from trying to send a damn picture, so I think the internet's just derping all over.
Is there a solar flare happening? Is that what's going on?
I think that was just trolling people again.
I think it's broken. Look at photo. Oh boy. Biggest way to Tolman's office is the ferry pond area, right? Problem is, I forget how to get that stupid tree fairy to move out of the way. Guess I need a code for the keypad then, and then what? I'm sure it's written down somewhere, maybe in Crow's Lounge.
And back to quiet.
Why? What is happening? My audio has, like, the audio thing is not changing. I don't know what's happening.
Methinks it's the weather. Which is weird because the weather's actually been pretty nice. It might be because it's starting to get warm, like warm enough that people generally want to stay inside.
Maybe. Sometimes when you rifle through the trash can, you just find
And
trash.
so more people are just on the internet.
Yeah, I guess. Sir, what happened here? What? Who? My name is Mara Forrest. I'm here to help. They attacked me. All I wanted was proof. What's your name? Arthur Mole. Just needed a cleaner photo. A photo of what? Who attacked you, Arthur? Those things, I don't know. Those people, they saw me and... Right. Stay calm. You're bleeding quite badly. What did you say your name was? Mara. Come on, I think we should take a look at your leg. Gonna give him a med kit for that wound. Thanks. Still, I feel kind of bad. Come on, let's move you to somewhere safe. You don't look too heavy.
I can't wait to see how the game kills this guy anyway, and punishes the player for daring to have a conscience.
I moved Arthur to my car. He'll be safe there for now. So I'm gonna head back and see how he's doing. This is completely optional. You don't have to do this, but he does have unique dialogue.
Why am I getting Dead Money vibes?
Well, I can tell you right now, there is not a you don't have a bomb collar around your neck. But there is another reason as to although there is another reason as to why you and some of the other people here have to stay. But I'm getting into spoiler territory. How are you doing? I'm okay. You can be honest. Your leg hurts pretty bad, right?
I think it's the environment that's doing it for me, giving me that vibe.
Yeah, it's throbbing. It feels weird. And you have a headache and feel kind of queasy. How did you know? The thing that hurt you, it hurt me too. Not the exact same one, but still. Do I need to go to a hospital? Mara? Just sit tight, alright? You'll be safe in the car. Are you done? Can we leave? No, sorry. Why? What are you doing? I have to find Edward Crow. The owner? Mara, the park shut down ages ago. He won't be here. He's here. I have to talk to him. Why? There's something I have to tell him. Your park sucks.
Flash forward to actually seeing him. I have something I want to tell you. Gun.
I have something I want to tell you. Damn it, I forgot. Like, she gets all the way there at the end of the game, and it's just like, I forgot what I was going to say. There's a note on the floor. Tree Lady, 3184. I already searched that. Okay. 3184. I think I remember you have to talk to her. There was some kind of phrase you had to say. I don't remember what it was, though. Also, we can't get into the theater. Also, this little bit of information gives you some insight into who Mara is. I'm not allowed to smoke. Why would a special agent and firearms expert not be allowed to smoke? Especially if she was supposedly born in 1965. Me think, and also that the opening narrations, the opening narration, has her say, "Remember, my name is Mara. My name is Mara. Mara Forrest. Remember that. Don't screw this up." Cosmic Future, coming summer 1990. Supposed to be finished this year. Now it'll never happen. So methinks Mara is not who she says she is. If you're looking for the machine chain, one of the Swan Boat people.
Kind of gives me the vibe of someone who's got like a cover.
Yep. If you're looking for the machine chain. One of the Swan Boat people took it to fix a broken swan. Told them not to take it, and they took it anyway. Can't reason with Swan Boat people. I do love that despite this game being survival horror, it does have its own unique sense of humor. Hey Ed, want some good news? I finally found a good site for our gold mine.
Humor and horror are very difficult to balance, especially if you want a specific feel.
Mm-hmm. It's in Para, northern Brazil. Just like we wanted, there's a disused mine here. Locals gave up on it years ago. It's still in decent shape, so it shouldn't be too much work to get it looking the part. Marv. That sounds suspicious. Man, I'm just getting nothing from these soda machines. Looks like this was done with wire cutters. I think this is how Arthur got in. Seems like he cut himself on the fence. And here we have our first encounter. These things are called the guests.
Well, that was freaky.
Yep.
Also, quick thing, you might want to like leave the Discord and come back because I can only hear you on the stream end.
I hate technology. Testing.
Okay, now I can hear you again.
Good. I just... Why? Just why? The fire marshal was here this morning. She said the following rooms are due for inspection. Crow's Lounge, northwest. Model Railway, central. Utility Corridor, southeast. Submarine, west. Crow's Office, northeast. Wednesday, underground. And Crow's Lab, underground. She also said we need to replace the Ocean Kingdom storeroom door. There's a note taped to the lid. Shipped to Marvin Trumbull.
I just realized you played 2 horror games involving theme parks this week now.
Yep. 1800-6. I don't know. Acara River, Para, Brazil, South America. 66010 020. Contents: sample of geological interest. It's full of rocks. Each one is embedded with pieces of shiny metal. Is this a crate full of gold ore? Can I ask why the dig site access is that cute little house? Don't you think there's a chance that some kid would want to go looking in there? At the very least, let's keep it locked via the keyhole on the mailbox. And here we have our first save room. Minding your own business. Economics of the mining industry. Joseph J. Cardin. Remember, to get into the fairy pond area, say this out loud to the fairy. Hear me, O great fairy of fairest forest. It's pretty sensitive. It won't work if you have an accent. Sorry, Diego. That's kind of a jerk move.
Feels like an intentional design flaw.
All That Glitters, a history of the 1848 gold rush. Stephen E. Cook. Also, we have this door, which has a crystal crow on it, and the number 31. That's how many we have left to find. I managed to get it down to 11 by the end of my exploration run. Tolman's Records, March 21st, 1988. Monday morning, driving to work. Boss calls into my car radio. He doesn't normally do that. Something has obviously gone wrong. Intruder alarm going off in the second unit. Boss thinks someone is down there. Get to work, check the security cameras. Someone is down there. He's standing right by the pool. All security doors down to the pool are locked. Check security records, doors untouched since 6 p.m. on Friday. Alarm has only just been triggered. I turn on the intercom, try to communicate, no response, but I can hear the sound he's making. Something is wrong. His clothes don't fit him. Something is very wrong. Once again, nothing. I'm just not doing well with these freaking soda machines.
Are the dice loaded today or something?
Okay, so this is the only time I'm actually going to really cheat. Because you don't learn the code for this until much later in the game. The map of secrets allows you to check where there are secrets, and also where you have found crystal crows. And finally, the way to save. Hold on, let me do that again. The fire is crackling softly. Really? Fuck. Okay. I'll read it next time. She says this thing that kind of becomes like a tagline for the whole game. Surprised this whole place hasn't burned down. Yo, okay. And I've been poisoned. And the way to cure poison is through antidote. Oh, fuck me. Ugh. Tiny piles of moving flesh. Gross. Search it again, and I got handgun ammo. All right. Hear me, O great fairy of fairest forest. Welcome, child. Will you protect our precious natural world? I will. Follow me. Could fit through easily. It's filthy. Those who seek truth stare into the pure reflective water of our fairy pond.
Eerie.
So, the guy who fixed the water filter did it by running it through the air ventilation system. If you run the filter pump behind the curtain with the incorrect pressure, too high or too low, it'll trigger the ventilator. Be careful. You can tighten up the pressure using the valve handle. Right, let's go through here first. Oh my god, we're in the back rooms.
Not again!
I feel like they did this intentionally, too.
Like over in the digital world, we have barricades around a very specific spot because people keep falling through the ground texture. To get out of the freaking back rooms.
Who took the Ocean Kingdom restaurant Trident? That thing is expensive, and without it, we can't do the Happy Birthday Sea Monster song. Someone said they saw it in the Witchwood? I'd go check it out, but that place gives me the creeps, honestly. And here's something behind it. What the? It's a model of a crow with robot parts? The very last time I went to the theater with Ophelia, we saw an action movie about a cybernetic man from the future. Terminator? I didn't really get it, but she loved it. She wouldn't stop talking about it. Got to work designing this cyborg crow, since I thought she'd like it. I was going to propose it to Edward as a new themed area of the park. After I lost Ophelia, and I shelved the project. I think the eye is made from a laser sight. Magnum laser. And that is one of the secrets in this game. Alright, so what we need to do is tighten this valve until it can get into that one specific area, and then we hit the lever, and the pond is clean. It's a reflecting pool, and you can also see a target in the water. So we hit that spot. It's the fairy from the tree. She's holding a key. We got the bronze key. Also, let me pick up that antidote. Now that we have the bronze key, a couple of places are now open to us. There we go. For one, we can enter the tiny house. And here we have the dig site. There's not much we can do in here at the moment because we don't have all the parts. We can still loot this place for all it's worth, though. Tolman's Records, June 3rd, 1986. We hired a company to start excavating. It didn't go to plan. Problem 1, it spent too long setting up the site. Problem 2, there was already a paper trail forming. The whole point was to do this quickly and quietly. And then the deal breaker. They started asking questions about the roots. They wanted to know the full size and shape of the thing they were excavating. They wanted to know what it was made of. They wanted to know how long it'd been there. No deal, obviously. They had to go. If you can't find the crank handle, it's because I borrowed it. I used it to hide that big egg-shaped ruby inside the haunted manor. Afterwards, I locked the crank handle in a safe in the southeast utility corridor. This place just, like, this, okay. Even before it shut down, it was falling apart. Because you had employees just taking shit for, like, other parts of the park and just putting them in random locations. It's like taking a video game, why am I blanking? It's like taking a video game thing out of the thing, right? And then putting a different game in there.
Cartridge, disc.
Well, I'm talking about the box.
Yeah, box.
Okay. Well, either way, it's like taking out a game from the box and putting in a different game. And I hate when people do that.
there's a special circle of hell for people that do that.
Yeah! It's called the Ninth Circle.
Actually, it's the secret 12th circle.
No, I said ninth because the ninth circle is for traitors.
Ah, yeah. There are some secret circles. One of them is dedicated exclusively for Sonic fans.
Ow. What did I do? What did I do to you?
I'm kidding. It's an easy internet joke.
Yeah, I know. Sonic fans are... Wow.
Specifically the crazy ones.
Oh!
The ones that are actually chill enough to, acknowledge the flaws and keep having fun anyway, they're fine. They're fine.
The ones that, like, have, like, suspicious DeviantArt pages... or make, suspicious... fucking, fan fiction. Oh my god! I forgot about this fucker. You should come here. That's right, you big, bony, slender man looking asshole. Fuck. Alright, there we go. Now he's dead.
I would say the 11th ring is dedicated exclusively for politicians, but they'd probably just end up in the 9th circle.
Yeah. I know one particular politician that will definitely go there when he croaks. And before anyone asks, I'm not going to say who. I'm not going to turn this into the political power hour. It's just that this particular politician fucked over my family twice. We asked him for help, and he said yes, and then did nothing. Again, not gonna say who it is. He's got enough shit going on without me saying his name.
Besides, invoke his name, he might show up. Ugh. Oh wait, I'm thinking of some other haunting thing. Oh yeah, thinking of actual legitimate demons, not people trying to be.
Tolman's Records, March 23rd, 1988. The intruder is contained in the lab. Boss is calling him the guest. I told him that was in poor taste. But it's stuck. Offered guest food and water. He took notice of neither. Of either. Took no notice of either. Okay. I can't begin to describe what's wrong with him. Boss doesn't want to call an ambulance. He doesn't want to call anyone. I suggested we shut down all root excavation just until we work out what's happened. Boss says we can't shut down just yet, so the machines are back on. I have a bad feeling. I think we're about to make things worse. Over here we have a computer that we cannot use right now. The computer systems in both the railway room and dungeon now need the security disk to access. Yes, I know it's inconvenient, but these are the new regulations.
On a significantly, less obnoxious political tone, but still keeping with the idea of politics, fictional ones. So, with the Transformers Redux story I'm doing, I'm trying to think of ways I can start integrating the beginnings of Cerberus.
Okay. Oh,
Since I have Mass Effect elements in that story.
The fire is crackling softly. Staring in the flames, I feel something. It's a curious mixture of hope and dread. The Maybe everything will be okay. And maybe it won't. So yeah, that's what she says at every save area. It's kind of become a mantra for the game. Okay, so all right, let's go into the bathroom because I believe the stall should be open. Yeah, it was open and I just killed the fucker. It smells so bad. Oh my god. It's covered in blood. Honestly, I don't think there's anything we can actually do there. I should have saved my ammo. Ah, well. Still nothing. Great. Alright. Bronze key. Wait, did I read these? Fine, I admit it. I dropped the bronze key into the fairy pond. It was an accident. It wouldn't be such a problem if we made a spare. There's something wrong with the... Okay, yeah. I already read that part. No entry. Silver keyhole. Can't do shit. Haunted Hilltop. This is a spooky part of the park. He's smiling at me. Gross. Move him. Yeah, I think he's fine where he is.
Yeah, returning to that train of thought, I had considered trying to sprinkle in the origins to, you know, the Transformers Redux universe's version of Cerberus.
Okay.
I just don't know how yet.
What are you doing? I'm trying to get through this door. Oh, right. Is it locked? Obviously. Is there another way around? It's possible. Alright, I'll go have a look. Right, so, we have the dungeon, Witchwood, Haunted Manor, and the crypt. We are going to want to go through the dungeon first, I believe. There's not much we can actually do here right now, because we can't open these doors. And there is a computer here that we can't use. The Atlanta Globe, January 1987. South American gold mine linked to local landowner. Reports have emerged detailing the activities of a recently revived Brazilian gold mine. Apparently the site, near the north coast of the state of Pará, is currently operating as one of the most profitable gold mines in the Americas, selling to at least 2 major international companies. But why, you ask, are we reporting this in the Atlanta Globe? Well, it's recently surfaced that the gold mine in question is actually owned by local landowner and businessman Edward Crow. Most readers probably know him as the eponymous owner of the Crow Country theme park here in Atlanta. And indeed, it seems there has been some effort to cover up Mr. Crow's connection to this profitable gold mine. While eyebrows are certainly being raised at this revelation, at least we finally discovered the source of Crow's vast wealth. It's like, why is he so rich? He's got a gold mine in Brazil. Oh. We had a complaint from a parent about the depiction of alcohol in the mermaid cage. All the things to complain about. I told her it's not an alcohol bottle. It's a bottle of highly corrosive acid. That actually seemed to placate her.
Say some people get pissed off over.
So, when I first did this, I thought I did something wrong. Because you press the button, the doors close, it jolts, and you hear Mara scream. I thought I got a game over, but no. The power switch for the 4 periphery elevators is in Tolman's office. Yes, that's the other side of the park. Yes, that means you're in the wrong place. Watch out for gas traps lying on the ground. Oh, okay, I know those. I was wondering what the fuck those were first time I played the game. Like, and when it said like gas trap, I thought it was like, I don't know why, but like my brain translated glass to plastic. I thought I was talking about like these plastic, oh fuck, like these plastic bottles that you find throughout the park. Alright, come on, give me something. Damn it! Oh shit, one of them got hit by a bear trap! He's hooting and hollering. Seems like he hoots 5 times and stops. Is he supposed to be an owl? This shit more like a bell. Like this bell, perhaps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, I know I said the map was the only time I'd be cheating. But there are some other things. If I already know the code to like a secret, I'm gonna do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. You find another bell bird in a storage room and it hoots 8 times instead of 5. But again, that's like near the end of the game. If you're doing maintenance in the Haunted Manor or trying to access Ocean Kingdom, you'll need the crank handle. It's locked in the safe in the southeast utility corridor. The code for the safe. Safe is something to do with the crypt, I think. Good thing we're going down to the crypt. It's pointing a shotgun at me. Is it going to shoot? I better not touch it. Alright, so we have a compass on the floor. Actually, where's my... You know what? If any of the kids have trouble disabling the trap, You can offer this advice. When reading gravestones, focus on the names. The birth dates and death dates aren't of any use to you for now. Look at the floor in the center of the room. So, Estelle. Makuma, I'm going to ask you, do you understand what this puzzle is?
Run it by me again, please.
Alright, we have a compass in the middle of a room, 4 gravestones. You can turn the heads, and each gravestone has a different name on it. Solomon Weselby, Norbert Easley, Solina, and Estelle.
Okay, go back to that first stone, and I'm gonna ask you to point it to a certain direction if possible.
Okay.
Estelle, point to the east.
Alright.
Solomon Weselby, southwest. Norbert Easley, northeast, which he appears to almost already be facing, so...
He's forcing northwest, but yeah. And finally...
south.
You did it! You solved the puzzle.
Hooray! I got one functioning brain cell! The back rooms hasn't rendered me completely useless yet.
Also, if we try to grab this shotgun, it breaks apart. And it's just plastic. So, yeah. Oh, shit!
Well, that was a thing.
Yeah, and it closed the door. Luckily, there's a handle here. Just pull this aside and boop. There's also some handgun ammo back here.
Honestly, some of that was kind of fun.
I know, right? The puzzles in this game are not hard.
But they do get you thinking.
Mm-hmm. I left the shotgun in the submarine. Shark, 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 dolphin. At least, I think that's the quickest way. I was never that good at math. Hey Ed, what's been going on? I finally set up the address you can use to send me the ore. If you label the contents as samples of geological interest, you can pass it off as an academic research thing. I'll collect shipments once a week and take them back up to into the mine. Hold on to your hat. We're about to become the luckiest gold miner since 1848. Marv.
You know, there's a phrase out there that goes something like, the richest people during a gold rush are the ones selling the shovels.
Yep. Oh, it's an adult magazine. Barf. No thanks. A reminder that the piano in the Haunted Manor is not to be used for casual playing. It's wired up to the walls, and the whole system's pretty fragile. If you're not Haunted Manor staff, leave it alone. We have an elevator here, but it says fatal error. I don't drink coffee. Good thing, too, since I don't think it's working. Field trips. Gather the kids in a group outside the Haunted Manor. Choose an older kid, get them to ring the doorbell. Nothing will happen. Laughter ensues. Then choose a younger kid and have them try. Quietly tell them the secret so they can get the door to open. Impressed gasps ensue. The secret is to ring the bell a specific number of times. Well, we already figured that out. Gold tubes are falling out of the conveyor belt. Gold has been broken up into little pieces. There's a bunch of rocks in a funnel at the top. Each rock is embedded with little pieces of gold. So that's how... So, they're getting the gold from somewhere. But they are breaking it up, embedding it into rocks to pass it off as gold ore and shipping it off to a mine in Brazil.
I'm pretty certain that's not even real gold.
Tom B. Stone. The year Solina died. If I remember correctly, was 1827? No. 1872. There we go. Right numbers, wrong combination. And here we have the cell.
I could legitimately see a game like this existing on the original PlayStation back in the day.
I know, right? Tallman's Records, March 24th, 1988. Boss and I have the storeroom converted into a holding cell. Pike isn't happy about it. He says we can't legally hold people here even if they've committed a crime within the park. I tell him it's not for criminals. Boss brings the guests up here, walks in the cell. He wants to run some tests. He says it'll be much quicker if he doesn't have to travel down to the lab each time. I think it is a very bad idea to bring the guest up to the surface, especially while the park is still open. Almost immediately, I'm proven right. A girl named Elaine Marshall finds her way into the holding cell and encounters the guest. She's injured and taken to the hospital. Boss is forced to close the park. I fear this is not the end, but the beginning. It smells strongly of bleach. Finally. Hey, how'd you get inside? I went through the crypt. There was this tombstone puzzle and a shotgun and this ticking clock. Okay, I didn't ask for your life story. Oh, sorry. I'm just kidding. You did good, alright? Now there's work to be done. What are you doing? Yeah, I think this is the best spot. The best spot? For what? I assume he uses that elevator, so he'll see it for sure. You talking about Edward Crowe? Yeah. Hey, would you mind helping me out with something? Sure. What do you need to do? I need to clear off these tables and lay out some documents. It won't take a minute. That'll do. Thanks for the help. That takes care of that. Hopefully he'll see it. While I'm here, I'm going to take a look in the cell. Did you go in? Yeah, there's not much to see. Fair enough. Well, catch you later. Stay out of trouble, alright? For the attention of Edward Crowe. The Atlanta Globe, July 1988. Incident at local theme park. Parents Luke and Patricia. Why am I having problems with that name? Luke and Patricia Marshall decided to take their daughter Elaine to a local theme park for her 15th birthday. Crow Country, named for its owner, one Edward Crowe, is a small amusement park found only a few miles southeast of Atlanta. It's fair to say it's been fairly popular with locals, but never really drew in the big crowds from some of its larger competitors. The Marshall family were walking through the haunted hilltop section of the park when Elaine became separated from her parents. Around half an hour later, Elaine appeared. She was visibly very upset, and a patch of blood marked the front of her t-shirt. It seems Elaine had wandered into a restricted section of the park and encountered something or someone very dangerous. Yesterday, Atlanta Central Radio got a direct quote from Elaine herself, speaking from her ward at the Westview Hospital. There was a man in a cage. That's Elaine. Patient Elaine Marshall, date of birth July 5th, 1973. Injuries. Wound across stomach and chest. Not healing due to a bacterial infection. Attempts to identify the nature of the bacteria are still ongoing. Suspected cause of injury, attacked by a wild animal. Unsubstantiated claim by the patient that she was attacked by a person. Treatment. Ongoing treatment of bacterial infection. Currently no improvement shown. Notes. Patient also complains of ongoing headaches and queasiness. Further treatment pending legal agreement between Marshall family and a third-party financer. Dr. Margaret Fielding, Atlanta Westview Hospital. Julie Brown, locally feared lawsuit attorney. 404-555-0129. I like that. Locally feared lawsuit attorney. Well, here we are. The incident that closed down Crow Country. It happened right here. Did you notice? It's been deep cleaned. Of course, that in itself is a form of evidence. You mean the fact they had this room cleaned is proof that something happened? Something they want to cover up? Right. No smoke without fire, as they say. No bleach without blood. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm gonna start saying that. It's okay. You don't need to stay. I'm sure you have places to be. Right. Looking for Edward Crowe, aren't you? You know where he is? I want to get into his office. It's in the northeast corner of the park, I think. Northeast. Sounds like you need to pass through the haunted manor. Once you're inside, look for a way to pass through the back wall. Right. Thanks, Julie. Oh, great, another one.
I don't foresee this going well.
Please give me something. Damn it. Having no luck with that damn thing. Alright. The Flames of Hell. We do not want to look at that book, trust me. a swift and sudden end. Hello? You came back. Who is this? I'll admit, glad to see you're up and about. Oh, the tenacity of youth. He's gone.
We're playing as the attack victim, aren't we?
Holy shit! You got it in one, man.
That phone call basically confirmed it for me. I had my suspicions the instant we saw the lawyer lady show up to investigate.
Okay, so full spoilers. Yes, we are playing as Elaine Marshall.
Because, like, something was totally not adding up here. Playing a character of a sort, she's telling herself, remember, you are so-and-so, and she's reminding herself of how to act. The whole lawsuit attorney lady, the medical records, the interest in this part. Something is missing here, but like when I finally heard that story of the girl who was attacked, it started to click.
Also,
that phone call basically cemented it for me.
Also, the fact that Mara's police ID matches the ID of the detective that was supposed to be in charge of the missing persons report.
I hadn't even considered that one, but yeah.
And the fact that compared to, well, at least Julie, who we can assume is an adult, Mara's pretty short. There's a vampire sleeping inside. It's not real, obviously.
I find myself just amused at the way you reacted when I called it.
Yeah, because I was gonna wait until we got near the end of the game to reveal this shit, but then you're just like, she's the attack victim. And I'm like, oh! Also, Mara called the vampire cute. It has to. That's what you get for trying to scare me. Alright. So, first, what we want to do is. Also, she says her mom taught her how to play piano when she was younger. Nope. That's not it. Yeah, mom used to make me practice every day. Fade. That will open this up. And we can get some shotgun shells. The other one over here, cage, we do not want to open yet because there's a weapon upgrade in there for a weapon we don't have yet.
At least better got spoiled by someone who figured it out on their own over the course of the playthrough than the person who already knew, right?
Yeah. Blame for the many deaths between 10:20 and 11:15. I refuse to put my hand in there. Not happening. Well, Mara, you don't have to worry. Because we have the crank handle, we can just do this. Set the time to 10:20. 11:15. And he spits out a large gemstone, conveniently shaped like an egg.
May I offer you an egg in these trying times?
Alright, so we opened up the painting with the skull. Basically, the code was dead. So we crawl through here. We end up in the back. I throw this grenade. Because I ain't dealing with this shit. Damn it!
about the whole playing as the attack victim thing. Originally, I thought that, okay, maybe the attack victim died and that's why the investigation kicks in. But, again, the hints that had started leading me in the proper direction started showing up and everything clicked.
I am glad that you put that together. Now I don't have to hide. I don't have to hide it. I mean, I won't explain why she's taken on a different identity. Why she has a police badge.
Well, why there's a bear trap on the floor.
I've given up on trying to figure out the bear traps. Smells
Actually,
strongly.
I think I might have a suggestion for that.
Yeah?
The thing that we're trying to keep locked down here, maybe it's there to keep him from getting out.
Maybe. Or like the other guests as well. Because the thing they had locked down here, that was the first guest.
State Court. 185 Central Avenue, SW, Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia, 30303, United States. Legal summons. Final warning. Dear Mr. Crow, we sent you a letter 14 days ago and have not yet heard back. This is a serious matter that demands your immediate attention. You should know that Elaine Marshall's family have hired a lawyer. The case against you is being prepared as I write this letter. Sincerely, G. Williams, State Court.
Also, we might have, like, I don't know if anyone heard it, but there was a gunshot that went off. The Pike Park Operations. Oh shit. He's dead. I guess he shot himself. Should I call the police? There's a handgun lying next to him. I better not touch it. Also, if she were a special agent, why would she say, "Should I call the police?" I love all the little details that show you that pretty much tell you from the get-go Mara is not who she says she is. Following doors are now locked electronically. Dungeon. Mermaid. Cyclops, Wolf, Serpent, and Serpent. Crypt, Ophelia. They can only be opened via the dungeon's computer terminal. Edward has pulled all the funding for Cosmic Future, and we've halted construction. He said it was just a temporary delay, but I can tell when he's lying. Something is seriously wrong with Edward. He looks sick, but at the same time, there's this kind of manic energy in his eyes. I asked Holman about it, but he gave me the silent treatment. So whatever it is, I think they're in on it together. I tried to spy on Edward and Tolman during their meeting. It sounded like they were trying to talk to someone, a third person in the room who wasn't talking back. But they were talking like how you talk to a baby or a young child, speaking slowly, using simple language. What is going on? There's a videotape in the slot. This is a message for Edward Crow from Douglas Pike. Edward, we've been friends for over 30 years. You entrusted me with the running of your theme park, a task I have relished. You have always shown me kindness and always paid me well for my work. However, I can no longer remain silent. Edward Crow, your crimes have not gone unnoticed, nor will your sins go unpunished. As for Elaine Marshall, I hope she never forgives us. for none of us deserve it. Goodbye. That's the end. I feel kind of bad for him. So yeah, Pike found out what they were up to, and with that knowledge, he decided, you know what, we're beyond forgiveness. Bang. Edward had his office door electrified, decently high voltage too. I turned off all the main power, but the door was still electrified. So I think he must have hooked it up to a generator somewhere in the underground level. It's a model of the Crow Country Park. Looks like there are 4 main areas, and a few smaller sections around the outside. It's a box of handgun ammo. So, notice something about this office. There are pictures of a young woman everywhere. It's Pike's daughter, Ophelia. At least I'm assuming it's his daughter. Because, like, the way he talked about her sounded like, you know, a daughter. Some kind of diagram. We need the crank for that thing. We need the chain for the crane. And gasoline for the flamethrower. We already got the gasoline and the flamethrower. We have the crank handle. And we are close to getting the chain. We're just nowhere near that part of the park right now. Maintenance staff. There is a button behind a panel on the back of the wooden crow house. You can use it to access the controls for the big animatronic crow. Tolman's Records, March 27th, 1988. Alarm triggered at 2:15 a.m. 2 more guests appeared in the pool room. This time I made sure the cameras were running, so we have proof. They came out of the pool. They're worse than the first. Broken, wrong shape, falling apart. I feel heartless describing them, so I have no other words for them. Boss said we wouldn't be able to move them like we did the first guest. He spent 23 minutes trying to talk to them. Then he shot them both. Crow moved the electrical battery charger to the southeast underground level. I know that means you won't have access to it anymore. I think that was the idea. Are you alright, ma'am? My head. I threw up. Hey, it's alright. Don't worry about it. Can I ask, did something happen to you? It only grazed me. I thought I'd be fine. I don't even know what it was. It is pounding. My stomach is... Ah, right. You were attacked. I feel dizzy. I have something that might make you feel better, at least for a little while. You should take this. Thanks. I think that actually helped. Oh, I'm so rude. What's your name? I'm Mara. Thanks, Mara. I'm Natalie. Natalie Crow. So keep in mind, in the police report, Natalie Crow is listed as 27 years old. Look at the height difference.
Yeah.
And let's see, Elaine was attacked in 1988, and it's currently 1990. So it's been 2 years, and she's 15 at the time, so she'd be 17 now.
Roughly.
So, of course, she would not be tall as a 27-year-old. As a woman who is roughly 10 years older than her. What are you doing here, Mara? I'm actually looking for your father, for Edward Crow. What on earth do you want with father? You filed a missing persons report, didn't you? Yes, I did. You're the one they sent. You're who they sent? Yeah, I'm Agent Mara Forrest. But you're so... What? What about the man I spoke to on the phone? Detective Harrison something. Detective Harrison James. He couldn't make it. Problem with his car. So they sent you instead? Yep. Is this your father's office? He's not in there. I've been out here for hours and I haven't heard a sound. Be that as it may, I'd still like to take a look inside. You know how to get in? That's going to be difficult. You need the key. It's a big, fancy gold one. Gold key. Got it. And you'll have to turn off the electrified door handle. How do I do that? No idea. It wasn't electrified the last time I was here. Father must have only recently had it installed. Why? What's he hiding in there?
Yeah, just have Luffy kick the door down.
Oh yeah, he is made of rubber. Can someone from maintenance please varnish the Ocean Kingdom storage door room? Or else just replace the door entirely. It's made from really old wood, and it's starting to crumble. It's not exactly fire safe. She's facing the other way. It's a pulley. I think it's for moving the curtain. Oh, what the fuck is that? Apple core. Actual handgun ammo. And your phone ringing. Oh god. I don't... Well, it's dead. I suppose that's all there is to say. Whoa! One shot, one kill. Damn, Mara. It's full of water. Oh, there's a grenade up there. Hello, thank you for helping me before. I'd never have found that bronze key without you. I love that she kicks her little feet when we pour water on her. But unfortunately, I am so sorry. It's just someone's hidden a key inside your head. I really need that key. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, we are unable to melt the resins, so for now... Hello? Listen, I had no idea what the roots were for. How could I have known? What roots? What are you talking about? There's 7 in total. I cut them down. Cut them open. You cut them open? What? All but one. We left one intact. For prosperity, we thought. What a farce. It's gone. I noticed the Seven Seas Mermaids use the same kind of battery as Giant Crow. Not a great idea. Those kinds of batteries aren't waterproof. Those mermaids are going to need constant maintenance. I think that's a walking stick. It's stuck. I hope nobody needed to use that stick. There we go. The mushroom house is open. Warning, I shouldn't have to say this, but for your safety and my sanity, please do not eat any of the mushrooms. Search each area. Oh, yeah, okay. This button on his head. I invited Amanita Rubicens to dinner. Alas, I find myself dining alone. I'm afraid the blusher will be thrown to the pigs. By decree of His Royal Highness, the monarch of many mushrooms, the court finds the following to be innocent and harmless: blusher, moral, and shiitake. By decree of His Royal Highness, the monarch of many mushrooms, the court finds the following to be deadly and dangerous: Deathcap, destroying angels; deadly dapperling; okay, so you have to eat all the mushrooms without dying. Ooh, okay. I thought... I guess it doesn't really matter. Thank you for dining with me, stranger. I open myself up to you fully. Ta-da! It's a mushroom.
I'm a little mushroom boy. I'll use my mushroom magic to grant you a wish. Tell me, what is it that you wish? What's that? You want to improve the power of your handgun? Teach your own, I guess. Wish granted. Now go bust a cap in those motherfuckers.
I knew that would get a laugh out of you. Like, if
the
I...
voice and the choice of words, that got me.
If I was gonna do that voice, I had to do it. Oh, hell, these things again. Alrighty. Alright, we use the red gem, and we use the wheel to turn Swan. Swan over here. Alright, Mr. Swan, we're gonna get that terrible chain off your neck. Let's get that chain off. Grody chain off your neck. Oh my god. It's so dumb, but I just love that.
It's almost like the chain was holding its neck on or something.
Mm-hmm. Back up, motherfucker. Alright, there we go. Alright, first things first, pipe valve. Use pipe. Yeah, use crank handle. Spin that motherfucker.
Is it sad that I see that thing you just shot dead and my brain only hears one thing? Mr. Krabs screaming, "Everybody run for your lives, it's the appetizer!"
Alright. So the thing that we poured into that hole is apparently resin. Because we couldn't pull it up. We can't pull it up until we use the crank handle. So whatever was down there, we just turned it into a block of resin. I'm guessing it was just water. And now we melt it. The Woeful Mask. Alrighty. Oh, wait a minute. That's a glass gas trap that we were warned about. Those things are finally starting to show up. Excuse me, miss, you really shouldn't be wandering around here. Why not? It's not safe. Would you like me to escort you out? Are you a police officer? Police Detective Harrison James. I was supposed to be here hours ago, but some kid broke into my car this morning. Little punk slashed my tires, too. They look okay to me. No, they slashed my car tires. I had to borrow the bike because I couldn't use my car. Oh, right. Duh. I didn't catch your name. Oh, right. Sorry. I'm Mara. Ah. So that's your car out front. The 85 Fiesta? Yeah, how'd you know? I met your boyfriend. He said he was waiting for you. Oh my god. He's not my... Never mind. It doesn't matter.
You're blushing. No, I'm not. Shut up. Actually, Mara, maybe you can help me. I was supposed to meet up with a woman, Miss Natalie Crow. You haven't seen her around, have you? As far as I know, she's early 20s, blonde hair. Tell him. Yeah, I saw her. She was in the staff hallway outside Edward Crow's office. Oh, great. Thanks a lot. I need to go find Miss Crow, but I'm going to ask you to go back to your car, okay? It's not safe here. You need to go home. Sure, I was just on my way out. More or less. Glad to hear it. You be safe now, okay?
So,
I really didn't think he was going to show up. So, yeah. That Harrison James is the one who Mara took the ID from, took the police file from. She also slashed his tires. Hello? The first guest emerged from the pool 2 years ago. I've been thinking. It must have been on purpose. The timing, maybe. 2 years ago? 1988. Must have been some sort of intersection. A critical pivoting point, if you will. Late enough that we've developed the necessary infrastructure. Early enough that early enough so as to not be too late, I suppose. He's gone. Alright, I'm going to save, and I think we're going to end it there.
alright. So, thank you all for watching. This has been Vegas Bear 92.
And Meikumon.
And this was fun. Despite the technical difficulties.
You freaking made my day to see how happy I made Bear when I called the twist.
So, we are going to finish this game. We're about roughly halfway through. Roughly. It's not a long game. But yeah. We're gonna try and beat this. Tomorrow we'll be back with Final Fantasy VII. Saturday should be Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. And then Sunday, nothing. So, great. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the stream, please consider supporting us at the link below on Twitch. You don't have to if you don't want to, but every little bit helps, even if it's like 5 cents.
And if you don't have any money to contribute but still want to support us, just keep watching the streams.
Yep. Go ahead and give us a follow if you want. I mean, it's completely free, so. But, yeah. With all that said, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Take care of yourselves out there.
And beware of crows.